In today's video, I want to share with you a narration of another great classic of all times called The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. Another great classic. Hola everyone, it's Miss B Money here from Crypto Connections. Welcome back and a warm hello to those of you who are new here. If you are new here, it would really mean the world to me if you click on the subscribe button below and become part of our community. And be sure to also click on the notification bell to be notified of my latest uploads. This book is one of those books that families have passed down generation after generation. The pages of this book contains the principles of getting rich and introduces us to the formless stuff that can help you succeed in anything you do. I actually have many friends who have a hard copy of this book that has been passed down to them from their father, where the pages are so worn, weathered, and even some of the paragraphs have been underlined or highlighted as if it had been studied. I look forward to the day where women of this world pass down to their sons and daughters, telling them this is the book that made them rich. I will share one chapter each week for the next 17 weeks. It seems long, but this book has literally been life-changing for so many, and I believe it's worth the wait. Please remember that because the age of this classic, take some of the words lightly. Man can mean woman or man, and God mentioned throughout this video. Just put whatever God means to you, whatever it is you believe in. Now let's get busy and start to learn about this formless stuff. Oh, and before I forget, I have listed the title of each of the videos in the video description box below, so that if over the next few weeks you want to quickly find a chapter and re-review it, it will be easier to do so because of the agenda or the table of contents, let's call it, under the video. Each week, I will add the link to each video as it becomes published so that they're easier to find. Here we go. Have a blessed day, everyone.
The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. Chapter 17. Summary of the Science of Getting Rich. There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which, in its original state, permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe. A thought in this substance produces the thing that is imaged by the thought. Man can form things in his thought, and by impressing his thought upon formless substance can cause the thing he thinks about to be created. In order to do this, man must pass from the competitive to the creative mind. Otherwise, he cannot be in harmony with the formless intelligence, which is always creative and never competitive in spirit. Man may come into full harmony with the formless substance by entertaining a lively and sincere gratitude for the blessings it bestows upon him. Gratitude unifies the mind of man with the intelligence of substance, so that man's thoughts are received by the formless. Man can remain upon the creative plane only by uniting himself with the formless intelligence through a deep and continuous feeling of gratitude. Man must form a clear and definite mental image of the things he wishes to have, to do, or to become, and he must hold this mental image in his thoughts while being deeply grateful to the Supreme that all his desires are granted to him. The man who wishes to get rich must spend his leisure hours in contemplating his vision and in earnest thanksgiving that the reality is being given to him. Too much stress cannot be laid on the importance of frequent contemplation of the mental image, coupled with unwavering faith and devout gratitude. This is the process by which the impression is given to the formless, and the creative forces set in motion. The creative energy works through the established channels of natural growth and of the industrial and social order. All that is included in his mental image will surely be brought to the man who follows the instructions given above, and whose faith does not waver. What he wants will come to him through the ways of established trade and commerce. In order to receive his own when it shall come to him, man must be active, and this activity can only consist in more than filling his present place. He He must keep in mind the purpose to get rich through the realization of his mental image, and he must do, every day, all that he can do that day, taking care to do each act in a successful manner. He must give to every man a use value in excess of the cash value he receives, so that each transaction makes for more life, and he must so hold the advancing thought that the impression of increase will be communicated to all with whom he comes in contact. The men and women who practice the foregoing instructions will certainly get rich, and the riches they receive will be in exact proportion to the definiteness of their vision, the fixity of their purpose, the steadiness of their faith, and the depth of their gratitude. The end.
Now, this may have seemed like a long 17 weeks, and this won't be something that you will remember and be able to switch overnight into bringing and manifesting abundance in your life. It has been a many-year process for me, and I think I continue to grow and continue to learn more and continue to be stronger in certain areas of this, and I regularly refer back to these sections. But once you build that relationship with the knowing or thinking stuff, the formless stuff that they talk about in this book, you begin to realize that we are all one, that we actually have greater control over our lives than you could ever imagine. And whatever it is you think will become true. So because everything is energy, it's so important to mind your mindset. That's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please be sure to hit the thumbs up and leave a comment. It really helps to grow the channel. Have a blessed day, everyone, and until next time, hasta luego.